download a broken texture thing. Alright, got a different song. Broken texture. Oh, please don't tell me I'm gonna have to actually make that text. Oh god. I am. Okay. Not happy about this. I'm gonna have to make it. Let's do 20 by 20. I'm just making a very, very quick broken texture. Okay. Broken. Okay, transition back into Unity. Broken. By 20. There we go, that looks good. So now I'm just not showing those windows at all, and look how much faster it runs. As soon as I captured my... Oh! Huh. That's really odd. I thought it would run 20 times faster. I need to check that out. What actually is making that? I was kind of counting on the fact that that was the problem, is the opaque geometry. Alright, so I've got a snapshot of it. Okay, so... physics. Okay, I understand the camera. It takes a lot to... Oh, maybe the blur thing wasn't that. But why is physics so... take so much power? Huh. Do I just have too many rigid bodies somewhere? Oh. That's probably what it is, honestly. By the way, do you guys have any actual like suggestions for the game? Is there anything that you think that I should add? Anything that you think would be cool in a game like this? In chat, just like give me suggestions. You can do it through either. There is a paid subscription, and there is just a one-time deal. The one-time deal, I believe, is $1,500. And the once a month is, I think, $75 a month. Oh, sorry about that. Make them slightly bigger. I just have them there as a replace texture for, you know, because this isn't working. no, 1500, not 15,000. Honestly, an i7, the most use you get out of something like that is if you're rendering with Blender, like rendering actual movies or animations, or if you're virtualizing stuff, or stuff like that. I mean, you really don't need that much CPU horsepower these days. Unless you're doing very, very weird stuff that was not made for those CPUs, like, you know, rendering and such. Start with Unity 3D, honestly. It's the best engine, in my opinion. It might be a little pricey for Unity Pro, but you can get almost all of the features with Unity ND, which is the free version of it. And it's just really simple to work with, and there are tons of tutorials. Okay. Oh, I cannot stand not using this nice texture. It's so good. It just lags so much. Is there like one thing that is causing a ton of lag or something? Like, are these doing it? I'm trying to see if there's just like one object that is like seriously lagging down performance. Is it? Oh, you know what it might be. Hold on. That has a rigid body, doesn't it? Yeah. These? What is it? These have rigid bodies. I can take these off. These don't need rigid bodies. These don't. That doesn't. That doesn't need one. That can get away with the box collider. Come on. Alright, I think that's decent enough. Okay, so I think that's about good, honestly. So by the way, if you guys want to download the game that I'm working on now, I have a slightly older build of it on my Dropbox, which I do have. Hold on. I do actually have a level prototype that you can walk around in if you're at all curious of what it looks like. That's the link to it. Feel free to download it. If there are any big bugs, let me know. I'll take a look at them or add them to the list. And yeah, ooh, one thing I could work on in here is lighting. The lighting looks really weird in here because I was going for the blue and orange color scheme, and I kind of have it, but it's too blue, I think, and there's like no actual light or orange to like counteract it. It's also really not bright enough. It needs to be like that. There we go. You know what else would be good? Jump into Blender and go ahead and model some work lights. There we go. Work light doesn't need to be complicated, right? That's a little too much. There we go. There we go. Yeah, American healthcare sucks. Kind of just learned to deal with it, honestly. Very low poly on this because it doesn't have to be high poly. It's going to be very small and not very visible. So rotate X 90. Just make sure that doesn't come through because the player probably will see that side. Really? Is there no copy paste? Whatever. I guess we're just having one support post on it then. And there we go. Close enough. Fork light. Congratulations. Wavefront. Good. Light. Jump back into Unity. And fork light. There we go. What I can do now is, because I have all of these blue lights in this room, if I add in an orange light, it's going to add a ton of visual interest, basically. And it'll look much, much better. Most people won't know why it looks better, but that's why. It's because of the color scheme. And that's why we're using it, is because you won't know why it looks better. It just does. Put that in the center there. And create a spotlight, which is my favorite type of light. You know, because every light in this level is a spotlight. I don't think I'm using anything else, actually. Alright, that's about center. I have to make it really wide to kind of like fake a fluorescent light. There we go. That is a really wide spotlight. Oh man. I think that if we move it forward, it won't have as much of an impact on that. Also, definitely drop. Ooh, actually, no, drop it. Don't draw the halo. That looks really weird. Yeah, so now we have these stark white looking, even though it's really blue room, and then you come over here and it's just orange. Maybe you can make it slightly more orange. You take it, rotate it, and duplicate it on all these walls because it just looks good. Oops. Alright. I don't think that looks half bad, and I really like how I got the color in there. I feel like there wasn't enough orange, and now there definitely is. Almost, maybe too much. Maybe I'll tone down the orange a little bit there. But, yeah. I think it's finally starting to look good. Ooh. That's a gap I need to fix. Actually, you know what? These should be all half lit. It's slightly not scaled right, but shh, no one will notice.